worry how I should do SRS, how I should do that. Don't worry. Wherever you join, that organization will have the process in place and they will guide you to record the details in the respective fashion. Okay. So now we'll go back to the organization level. Say CDAC. Organization is not hospital. It's a CDAC, or it can be Mindtree, or it can be Infosys, couple of industries. Okay. So they have, how should the SRS format? My question is correct, Kunal, Ashish, Priyanka? Somebody, my question is how, or the CDAC, okay. Now CDAC is making the template for SRS. How, on what basis they should design the SRS template for the projects for the organization? My question is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, that's what. See, there is so many standard bodies: IEEE, CMM, ISO, Six Sigma, many more, right? So whatever, depending upon the nature of projects which we take in the organization, we can adhere to one of the standard practices. In CDAC, we are adhering to ISO quality management system. ISO has a templates for SRS, reviews, test documents, everything. Okay. Now in CDAC, we have quality team. They take ISO, original templates, they customize for the CDAC and release it to the CDAC, because that may have 25 parameters. All parameters are not required for an organization. They customize ISO template, and the quality team of the organization releases the SRS based on ISO. They release for the organization. Thereafter, in that organization, whoever starts the write the SRS for the project, they adhere to the template. Similarly, in ISO, this one, Infosys also, Infosys is adhering to CMM. So CMM has their own way of recording all these matrices, just phases. So there will be a quality team in Infosys. They will adhere to CMM. They release the customized or a reframed template for the Infosys. So all the projects starting in Infosys, they will refer to the template released by their quality team, which in line adhering to CMM. Okay. So like that, ISO has. So as per the ISO, our quality team is customized and released for us. And our structure is like that. Project code. That means every project, a code should be allocated. Project title, introduction of Lotus. Overall description, you have to write. External interface requirement, if any. Okay. LAN or what. System features. Non-functional requirement. If there's a nil, you write nil. If anything, you write. Acceptance criteria. That you have to discuss with your clients, hospital, and decide how I finish development. How will you take it? Okay. There is a template. They say, no, you take it, we'll check and take it. Like that, to acceptance, when we educate them, it will be recorded. How will they accept it? Means in case of Lotus, they will have, in SRS, 25 features are there. No? They will test everything. If it is working, they will take like that. Deliverables. What are the deliverables of the project? SRS is a deliverable. User manual is a deliverable. Source code is a deliverable. Test report is a deliverable. ये तो हमें पता है, लेकिन आप उधर लिखना है क्या क्या deliverables means what? Whatever is defined there, you should give. Assume I will write SRS is not a deliverable. No problem. What is written as a deliverable, we should give, or you should give. Like that. What is standard? You say, and you meet it. That's it. Okay, fine. There will be revision history, and first revision will be done. Thereafter, you have to tell in the next release what are the changes you have done, what are the pages affected. Like that, we have to record. I just wanted to show you guys I written. Okay. Next, table of content is made. This is just an example, nothing to do with actuality. You would have done for your project also. See, project code. In our case, our quality team will assign. The same way in a respective project, it will be single entity in an organization which they release the project for. So that it will be control across the organization. Then title, introduction. I told you reference. And don't write reference google.com. No, you have to write the user requirement specification, project proposal, feasibility document, literature survey, high level, whatever it is, you can write. It is recorded like this. See, project function, see, capture the child's profile. These functions will be tested during the acceptance test. Hardware interface. Okay, here they've written primary server. Then client machine should be Pentium, something like that. Okay, mobile handheld device, tablet, minimum they've written. Software interface, nothing as such. Then the release, not for development. Okay. Then communication interface, they'll write email, etc. And system feature, the block diagram is put here. Like that, we write whatever features. See, login service. Here, very clearly written. Now, login model, login and logout, password recovery. That means password, forgot password or recovery password should be provided. So registration also. So login later. First, you have to register. No, school registration as special schools and regular schools, user registration and external email integration. So various things will be drafted. This is thought and made, it's not actually. So like that, this whole thing, no, which very much helpful for our coding features. So this is what we code like this. School administration, then we have administration module. Already one page for administration. What all it should have? Central administration means where it enable the school, disable the school, or school administration, like that, no? Create functional roles, assign the roles, like that. Parents also can use, there will be one login for parents, update the profile, add and update the child, personalized lesson. Means if you want, that means personalized, there should be flexibility to reframe the tutorials uploaded in the Lotus. It's possible. See, before designing, if I tell you are in a position to make it, you will give some small GUI, you will ask whether you want 4 apple or 10 apple in that lesson. Accordingly, you will allow them, they can build it and continue with the lesson for the child. Yeah, functionalities can be recording about your project, user environment. With that, they're understanding. See, this is the project, that is Lotus. Here only therapists, doctors, parents, and child. So that means only 3 types of filters are there. So all the 3 types of login you have given. And you can see it's not centralized based. Okay, it is whatever you want, it will be deployed Kaspersky. You are installing in the tab, and thereafter they can use. Only thing is there will be different logins. Okay, well, that's about functional requirement. The non-functional requirement, performance required. Multiple users should be able to access the system at the same time. See, this is non-functional. You are telling the way you want, and it will be taken care at a functional level if applicable. Next, safety, nothing. Lotus project is standalone. Tab is used by parents, teachers. What is the question of using the safety requirement? It's not even connected to the internet. Security required. Separate login with the security is different, safety is different. Okay. Role provided for the operator based on the requirement operation. Administrator will have a role to control the user, because see, when they load, if parents or a child, if they delete, whole thing will go off. No. So there will be security will be there. Only admin can release the lessons, etc. All those things. Acceptance criteria. E-learning framework should meet all the functional requirements in the SRS. So they will check this once they won't check. Testing team will check, say, for example, here, no, separate login with the different roles will provided for operator based on the requirements in the operation. So this is about non-functional. Here, public registration. You can see it here. Any parent can register directly into the framework and create a profile of the child and can create the user credential for the child to log in and use the environment. Perfect. So when the testing team will check with 25 cases. Okay, acceptance, the client or the hospital, they will check with one registration and go ahead. And they'll say, okay, chalo, okay, we accept. Any question on this? Any comment on this?
No.
Well, with that, SRS is over, and any document should have a glossary and reference. That's all.